Hello there! Welcome back to Evernear. This is our episode 14 in the Signs of the Times series we're doing here. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about God's victory, about how Christ actually wins in the end over the Antichrist, which is really good because the last handful of episodes we've been talking about the beast and the beast's prophet, the mark of the beast, all these things that are a little bit concerning. So I thought it'd be really good here now to kind of wrap up that section by jumping forward a little bit and looking at how Christ wins over the Antichrist. All right, so I'm actually going to read from Revelation 19 because I think it says it probably better than I could. So I'm going to read this a little bit real quick here. So it says, "And I saw heaven opened, and behold a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast into a lake of fire, burning with brimstone. And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceedeth forth out of his mouth." So, pretty cool. The beast, he is going to be allowed to rule for those 42 months, like we mentioned. He's going to be able to overcome the saints for a time. But in the end, guess who wins? Guess who loses? Yeah, the beast is going to lose. The Lord is going to save his people. Pretty cool here. And it's good to see the end, because a lot of the time we do look at all the signs of the times. It's like, oh, these are dark and gloomy and scary. But when you look at the end, Christ wins. His people are saved. There's nothing to fear. It may not be easy, but there's nothing to fear. All right, we're going to do one more episode on this because I have a couple more things to say, but I'd love to hear your comments, your thoughts. Like it if you've been liking, subscribe for more content, and until next time, go out there and be a good boy or a good girl.